I mean, obviously, I cannot help everybody because if you try to help everybody, you don't have no time for yourself, to develop yourself and go through introspection. So some things I will say no to, and then them will just say sparks of a soul. Just like how them might send music come, you don't get to play it yet, and them say sparks of a soul.
We are getting that now too.
No,
hang on. Youths,
hang on, and then you do play it, and then nobody knows it.
No thanks, yeah.
Nobody knows it, boys.
We take back what we did, sir.
How you handle that though? Like how you handle like because
I don't.
Them,
I don't take it personal. I don't take it personal for the simple reason that Jamaicans are very competitive, and I know that as a radio disc jockey, I only have a limited amount of time on the radio, and I play multiple genres of music. So I know that a lot of our artists are either doing reggae or they're doing dancehall. Some of them now venturing into trap and that kind of pop sound, like the Jada Kingdoms and the Tessellated and all of them people there, and the Baker Stees and them people there. So I know that it's just because they're trying to aggressively pursue their dreams as well. And sometimes because it does not get to air at the time that they have pushed it out, it's frustration. Why sometimes I say it. So I don't take it personal. So when them call me fussy wall, bumble wall, go suck your mother, day. Okay, thank you. I did actually suck my mother. I grew up on breast milk. Yeah, I grew up on breast milk. Yeah. Born them strong. My hardly get sick.
I mean,
we
had to technically to survive.
I know. I don't take them things personal. I don't take it personal because I understand that it is them aggressively pursuing their dreams. And it's just, they'd probably just get frustrated.
Right? Nobody off who attack.
No,
I never play their music.
No, I play music. I don't take sides. I play music. I came here, heard music, and I will die leaving it here. I'm not take no side.
What do you think about the Jamaican music landscape now, especially dance?
It's in a nice space. Like I was saying earlier, I mean, one time if somebody like a Jada Kingdom put out a song like nobody not play it.
That's true.
My fruit, my banana. We have so many different kinds of sounds. You know what I mean? The Baker Stees are venturing into this trap sound.
I feel like there's that sort of renaissance going on.
Yeah, and it's nice. And the producers, the only thing that I think that is missing is I wish that there was more apprenticeship so that because part of what it is, you will get a nice song, but sometimes the mixing, the mastering is not good. And when you mash it up against something that has been mastered internationally, then you hear the quality and the difference.
That's true.
So I feel like if we had the apprenticeship going, then the younger persons could learn some of the things to do. But you know what? One of the great things, YouTube.
That's true.
YouTube, Google are great teachers.
True.
Absolutely.
No one should be done now, right?
Yeah.
But I just go back a little bit now because I wanted to ask you, because compared to now when you were around the time when the heights of Mavado and Kartel and all them something, so you think that not those two, Kartel and Mavado, like them had a battle, like a stranglehold on the music.
Yeah, they did. That was a period that I actually did not like as a DJ. I didn't like it. It was good for Gully and Gaza because it cemented them in dancehall history, and it ensured that each members of their group would get work. But you had some good music that was coming out locally at the time, and when you go parties or when you're on the radio, nobody now want to hear that. Them just want Kartel put out a tune. I want my mother to say. My mother put out what Kartel gonna say. And so a lot of music in that time period got lost.
It was an exciting period.
It was exciting because of the lyrical battles. You understand? And them creating a space for themselves in history. But a lot of artists got lost. A lot. It's like people would just tolerate hearing some music. All right, just get to the Kartel and the Mavado. No. So I personally, as a DJ, I did not like that part of the music history. But you know what? I mean, they've both created a legacy that cannot be erased. So I personally didn't like, but like when I see Governor saying, I don't want to engage in the lyrical battles, I can understand his perspective. I mean, hell, if you almost died and you still have a bullet lodged close to your spine, my thing is about feeding my family. Now, if I can put out music and be getting international shows, and people loving my performances, why me need for do that? You know, I say like when the war did go on the lyrical debate with Poppy and the marker them and whatever, I'm like, yo, Popcorn probably just laughing at this. For him, it's about just making music and touring and traveling and fulfilling his dreams. Now I'm sure that if a lot of artists could just make the music and just travel without the battling, they would do it too. Sometimes they do it to gain attention. You know? So I love where it is at right now. I love Buff Buff dancehall. That are the hardcore with a drum and bass. I love that, but I also love some of the other sounds, you know, because it's reflecting diversity.
True.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I love the space, and I love that there are a number of female artists that are coming onto the woodworks. So there's a bit more balance.
Yeah.
And I love that we have some more female DJs, because when me did I play, I'm just a start. When a man DJ play, everybody bounce and carry on. When me play now, everybody come look over my shoulder to make sure it's not a mixtape I have. I play and I go like me a mix.
And I'm so glad you brought that up, because now we were discussing, like, wanted to do something for our program.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we need a female voice. We need a female voice. And we literally had you and like 3 other people in mind. Probably two, like to say. And he's like, me, I said, why there's not a lot of you? And even he said that when you
know
started
what? Because you enter into a space where it's pretty much male dominated, and they're not accustomed to having women in that space, in that position. Them tend to have the women either as singers, or the women dress up and come and dance and walk out in the video light. So it was not a customary position for a woman to have. You gotta be the DJ and not hold the mic and talk a bag of something. So it's like they didn't understand that part, and because it's so male down, it's like you're cutting at them food too. So it's like you would get a lot of fight. But for me, it was just proving myself. So I never did I go give up, because I found it challenging. And so for every time I would get the fight down, I relished it. I enjoyed it.
So, you know, you kind of touch on it like when you talk about when they look over your shoulder. But you experience like no other sort of sexism.
No, just like when you get on, and if them see I get a forward, them I try to send you off. 5 minutes. 5 minutes left. Or them I rush you like that. But no, cause maybe my personality or how I treat with people might have accounted for a different kind of person. Cause first of all, me never look like the typical DJ. My female browning look like a geek. You know what I mean? Yeah, so. But anyways, I fight my way through. And so now, when we hear that a female DJ is booked on a dance, you know, to wonder if it's an alien a come. You know, when you say a Nova or a lecturer, so
and
you
but
know,
it's still
you know, it's few.
Like,
And not a lot of women are willing to put up with that fight, you know.
Yeah.
Remember, we still have a glass ceiling to break in other professions, even though Jamaica has a high number of
Women,
managers or females in positions of authority. We still pretty much live in a patriarchal society, and so you still not a lot of women are willing to put up that fight. You know, it's challenging.
Especially,
but I love challenge.
Especially in an industry where there isn't much structural order.
Yeah.
You know, there's not much HR departments in it. If there is any.
That's true. That's true.
Like,
but you just have to push through. If this
through.
is what you like, I knew I wanted to do it, so I pushed through. And so
it's just, so as I say, so basically people just not believing that you're good at your job. That's the main fight that you had to
they didn't believe that a woman could do it. Like, how could a woman do this? Well, Jesus Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, you drop a few sperm and one make it, I will swell up big and boom swell, foot swell, titties swell, and after we push out the baby, we come right back down. What you mean? So why you think we can't just select few music and press play and chat a little so? I want to
Because a period that affect chemical imbalance.
We're menstruating.
But you understand? Yeah, I mean, I tell you, sometimes man get caught, same thugs and them same one ball.
Like how
bleed for 7 days.
Are you? I always say to people who say that women are weak. I'm like, we're not. We're not. We're not. First, I just want to drop, like, guys, women, check out this place named Cherish up by the Maltese, but that's another story. But
Okay,
yeah. But
right.
no, I say like, how open are you to, I guess, teaching other women?
I have no problems
Yeah.
doing that, but sometimes, people say they want to do something, and then when they buck up in a bit of a challenge, like, you have to be really dedicated to your craft. You have to really, really want to do this and put in the sacrifice. Like, when I wanted to learn, not a lot of men wanted to teach me because them said, no, sir, you come eat our food. You stay over there, sir. And I saved up my money and I bought a console. And I just kept practicing.
they taught men.
Nyron really taught me a lot. Ask Colin Hines and take him criticism. There's Liquid. There's Delano. Very encouraging. So, you have some males who them eager not getting out of the way if you try to fight you down. You just ask and them will guide you. But at the end of the day, you still have to go practice. Like, somebody can give you all the tips to running a good race, but if all you do is sit down and play a video game, you won't be able to run. You have to go on that track and practice running, practice your form, lift your weights, get your rest, and get proper nutrition. You still have to put in the hours. You cannot cheat the hustle. You have to put it in. So in the future, when like Ari and Naro become like, the next Oprah show, it's because you put in the hours. It's not because you just wake up and roll out and jump in front of the TV and here we are.
Your word to God's ears.
Right?
That's why you have to put in the hours. You have to put in the hours. You can't cheat it. So I can tell you what to do. If you don't do it or you don't practice and put your thing to it, no,